Good morning. How's everybody doing out there? I'm still just getting up and around for the day, but I had a really confusing download to share with everybody. So I figured I'd get into it right away. And then I was compelled to go to my Bible and break it open to the book of Psalms and just kind of read it for a little while and realized something that Psalms is a book of protection spells. It's not antagonistic spells. It's invoking holy protection over yourself. So I'm gonna do a little prayer. Good morning. How are you this morning, Larkspur? Welcome in over there on the YouTube, and we're also live up on Facebook. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm still rolling with my hair up in a bun and everything like that. So, we've hit the minute mark, so you know what time it is. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'm still dealing with toast, crumbs, and coffee. Hope you guys are all right. Okay, so I'm going to open up. I've already said the prayer before I came live. However, we're going to do a psalm together. The first thing that I popped open this morning after doing my automatic writing was Psalm 27. Okay, you guys, I am not invoking any kind of religious preference on my channel. I am an omnist. I learn from every single faith that's out there and find the common denominator in all of them. However, this is something that almost everybody can relate to. Almost everybody knows what the book of Psalms is. So this is Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, no pun intended right now, think about those words specifically. When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I'm attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections, meditating in his temple. For he will conceal me there when the troubles come. He will hide me in his sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high above my enemies who surround me. At his sanctuary, I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising the Lord with music. Hear me as I pray, O Lord. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, come and talk with me. And my heart responds, Lord, I'm coming. Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. You've always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me, O God of my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Teach me how to live, O Lord. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Do not let me fall into their hands, for they accuse me of things I've never done. With every breath, they threaten me with violence. Yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of living. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. So here you go. Amen. Invoke God's protection. It doesn't matter who's coming for you, what they have to say about you, if they are liars, if they are slanderers, if they are cheaters, if they are thieves, if they were murderers, if they would talk ill about you. Invoke God's protection. Whip open your book of Psalms. Okay? Okay. All right. So now, March 21st, 2026, we do have only one page of automatic writing for today. I'm having a fucking crazy hair day, and I watch this shit, Larkspur. Watch it. I don't care. I have no big ego out here. I'm just going to take it out the ponytail. Oh, well, I guess that worked a little better than the ponytail. We'll just leave it. Okay, so March 21st, 2026. Spring has sprung. 3, 2, 1. The countdown has begun, or is it ending? A quote unquote waiting period or quote unquote enforced postponement. There's no other excuses, reasons, or arguments to prolong something anymore. There's been delay after delay, cancellation after cancellation, postponements, sick days, and purposeful distractions. This has become an organized crime, and whatever this is must be brought to an end. So that's today's automatic writing. Let's shake up the dice and see about it, shall we? Headphone morning. All right. All right. First thing I see is jury. Like judge and jury. A jury of somebody's peers. Whatever this is must be brought to an end. Delay after delay, cancellation after cancellation, postponement. Something here has to do with something in court. I'm not making it up. Verdict. Verdict. Jury is coming in with a verdict. Mm-mm. The name Lorna is here. Lorna. Huh. I knew a choir teacher in high school. That was her first name. Lorna. Interesting. Funk. Somebody's in a funk. They have a bad vibe. They got a bad attitude. Somebody's going to bring on the funk. Gotta have that. Bring on the funk. Gotta have that funk. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Jury has come in with a verdict on something, or will be coming in with a verdict on something. Not seeing anything. There's possible words out here, but not really. Tron. Something about the movie Tron. What the fuck does that have to do? The driver, the cars in Tron, the lights. I'm old enough that I've seen both, like the original and the remake. Tori, Tori. The name Tori, the name Lorna. Out of vowels. Ooh. Culo. All right. Dice have jokes today. Besa mi culo. Somebody just said kiss my ass in Spanish. Besa mi culo. Okay. Glad. Glad. Somebody's glad. Somebody that tells somebody to kiss their ass. There is going to be a verdict in a jury. A jury's coming in with the verdict. Something about the names Lorna and Tori. Somebody is in a funk. Something about the movie Tron. The Spanish word for behind, culo. and then glad. So that's where we're at with that. Let's get some cards out, you guys. Hope everybody's having a happy Saturday morning. All right. So spring has sprung. 3, 2, 1. Countdown has begun. I'm also hearing that song right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting further. Oh God, Countdown. I think that's the name of that song, isn't it? It's an 80s song. Early 90s song. All right, so tell me about any of the dice today. We got 2 cards out. Emperor in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What the hell? Somebody is losing autonomy. Emperor in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse together. That is somebody losing it all, including personal agency. I don't know why I'm hearing personal agency. Somebody being put under as a ward of the court here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm hearing a sealed verdict. Nobody's supposed to know the details. The details are supposed to be kept secret. There's somebody here that's losing personal agency, becoming a ward of the court, and the details are being suppressed, quashed. Death and justice. What the fuck? Death in reverse and justice. Yeah. Something has to be made right here. Somebody was there. I'm going to say their independence, their ability to work for themselves or make their own decisions, to be the ruler of their own life. Like somebody literally lost the ability to make their own decisions here. Emperor in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse to the Page of Pentacles in reverse to Death in reverse. The only thing in the upright is justice. Somebody has lost their right to personal agency, but they've never been notified of this. It's been suppressed. That's all about to change rapidly with that Death card. Somebody doesn't want this to change. They're trying to force this to stay the same. Somebody's trying to force this to stay the same. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to lose control of whatever they have control of. I just heard dirt burglar. Like this person would thieve from somebody that was, like they'd steal the fleas off of a dog. Dirt burglar. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Please and thank you. The Fool in reverse. Didn't get away with whatever they thought they were going to do. This person has been made to look like they're mentally unstable, been made to look like they're mentally unwell, been made to look like they aren't responsible or able to make good decisions for themselves. Temperance in reverse. They're also been made to look like they're some sort of, like they've got addictions, like they're unruly. And none of this has been communicated. So these first 3, somebody they're not the boss of themselves. They've lost control. Maybe they've lost their rights. To this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Their rights to do things on their own, to make their own decisions, to stand on their own 2 feet, and nobody's said anything about it. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Nobody's communicated the fact that this person doesn't have rights to their own decision-making process here. It has to be made right. Somebody has been made to look mentally unwell, like an addict, like they can't control their own life. Five of Pentacles, and like they don't have the ability to pay their bills or take care of their own money. This person's been made to look like they are incapable and homeless, and or should be homeless. And then we got the Six of Pentacles here. So whoever this is wants to control their money. Six of Pentacles, they want to dole it out. This is somebody here that is in control of whoever has lost control of themselves. And I don't think that whoever has lost personal agency has been notified that they have lost personal agency. I don't think they've ever been told that somebody else here is, I'm getting a money manager, a conservator, an ad litem guardian, something along those lines, because somebody has been made to look like they are not mentally well enough, or they're addicted, or they just don't know how to handle money. Five of Pentacles. So it's got to be pieced to them, because somebody doesn't even know that they have lost their own rights to their own personal agency. King of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally unwell. This is the excuse that's being used. Just mentally and emotionally unwell. An addict, can't take care of themselves. Oh, the Star, just unwell. King of Wands. Well, here we go. Sir Lancelot, right? Somebody's going to, here I come to save the day. This is fucking Mighty Mouse over here. Mighty Mouse has taken conservatorship over somebody over here, and whoever has been taking conservatorship, who has lost their own personal agency, has never been notified. They don't have rights. Two of Swords. They've been blocked from that bit of information. It might cause a stir. Six of Cups. Wow, this is somebody that says they're a friend from the past. Somebody you know from the past. Tell me about this Fool in reverse, please, and thank you. Tell me about this Fool in the reverse, please, and thank you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. See, you're too mentally unstable to know the truth, so they're just going to lie to you about the fact that somebody has taken agency over you. This is like this is a sick form of enslavement in a weird way. Somebody has been told they're less of a person, aka think about the 3/5 clause in the Constitution. Like, somebody's been told they're less than a person. They don't deserve the truth. They're not mentally capable. They're an addict. They're financially unstable. Is that because somebody's taken away their personal agency? Like, the truth is not being given here. This is they're being lied to about what's going on. Eight of Pentacles. We've got a few that flipped over, but the Eight of Pentacles is out. Man, this has been worked on for a very long time. I'm not taking all these, but I'm looking at what it is. Strength reverse, 9 and 8 of Wands. Somebody's really hoping to like, they worked on this for a really long time, hoping to make you look weak, hoping to make you look victimized, hoping to victimize you. This Eight of Wands energy, hoping to rush you into something, to the Knight of Wands in the reverse, hoping to rush you into something maybe promiscuous. And then this Queen of Swords energy. I don't think I think you held your personal agency when it came to one thing that you could hold your personal agency on, which is your own culo. You're not letting nobody tap your ass at all. No matter how much somebody's trying to work you here, no matter how much somebody lies to you, somebody's trying to get you in bed. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past, a past soulmate. Somebody says they're your soulmate. Somebody you knew from the past, maybe from your childhood. Okay, so here's the deal. You don't have personal agency. You're unaware that you don't have personal agency. You being whoever I'm reading for. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try and put Cinderella's shoes on like the evil stepsisters. It just doesn't work, okay? So if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, and that's okay. There's like 1,300 more that you can scroll through. So with the 6 of Cups energy, this is somebody maybe from your past, from your childhood, somebody that you don't realize. We do have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here as well. It's like somebody's going to use your connections, past connections, against you. It's with this 8 of Pentacles here, this is a work of art. This is a work in progress. This is somebody that's really trying to drum something up here, using people from your past against you. You're going to be glad that you kept to yourself. 2 of Pentacles and the moon just flew out together. See, it's really trying to be kept under wraps that you aren't out of balance like they say, right? You've got the energy of it somewhere else up here. This 2 of Pentacles there's ups and downs, but you're pretty much dealing with your ups and downs, and it's trying to be characterized like your head underwater instead of just having normal ups and downs of life. So trying to use people from your past to make it look like you, I don't know, like your struggles are unique to you as opposed to something that like the rest of society and the rest of the world could understand or empathize with or go through. Like if you get in a funk, if you get down, if you get depressed, 9 of Wands in the reverse. With you, it gets characterized as broken, irreparable damage, needing to be swept under the rug, seen and not heard. Page of Swords, and then the Lovers in reverse. This is all being done so somebody that could be interested in you can't have access to you because somebody else has legal control over you. Like I'm an overseer. I'm watching everything you do. I'm taking tabs on everything you do. I'm keeping a record of everything you do. You can't even so much as get a phone call from the opposite sex because you're under conservatorship here. You don't have personal agency, and somebody has not told you that. And it's about to come to an end. Tell me about that Death in reverse. I want to know about how this is all going to come to an end. Whatever this is must be brought to an end. This has become an organized crime at this point. Delay after delay, cancellation after cancellation. There are no other excuses, reasons, arguments that you can prolong something anymore here. Why does somebody not have personal agency? And tell me about the Death in reverse, about it having to be brought to an end now. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is the 3rd time the energy's out here, but this is in the reverse. I think you aren't going back to the past. I think you're going to stick with your independence. I think you're going to stay self-sufficient. I think you're going to be glad that you do. I think that somebody blocking you being able to have personal agency and go into other relationships, not even get so much as a phone call or interact with the opposite sex, I think that's actually been good for you. It might not have been your choice. And in the long run, somebody took your personal agency away, took your choice from you, made it so you didn't have the ability to make any decisions for yourself. Because what was it? What was it over here? The Fool in reverse to the Star in reverse. You're mentally unwell. You're just unhealed. You're just not right. You just can't take care of yourself. I'm about to throw my fucking cards across the room. The Emperor in reverse. Look, right to the Queen of Wands, to the Two of Swords. This right here tells me exactly why. This person here is losing control. They can no longer control you and take your personal agency away. And they can't stand that you are confident, competent, competent, capable, attractive, secure. And they want to block that. They want to stop that for you so bad. This person, they can't do it anymore. It's like, stuck in the middle with you. This person wants you stuck where they can keep you under their thumb and they can't control your personal agency anymore. You're at a crossroads. You're at a stalemate with this person. Look, this person's in the reverse. They are absolutely misusing their authority. They're absolutely domineering. They're absolutely trying to control somebody who's obviously capable, confident, happy to do it for themselves. There's about to be some sort of verdict in court. Tell me about that. Tell me about the verdict in court. Jury verdict, please and thank you. Jury and verdict, please and thank you. Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh, there is there is healing here, but it's bittersweet. It's not going to fix things. You've still gone through what you've gone through. You've still been damaged the way you've been damaged. Your heart's still been destroyed. You've still been missed out on opportunities, but I think that there's going to be somebody that does ask for forgiveness. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I just heard there's no more fucks to give. I think when this Queen of Wands energy here, I believe, is who you are. Confident, attractive, independent, determined, vivacious. Okay? Virtuous as well. Upright. A leader. A feminine leader. This is... I just heard somebody's feeling froggy. Something about a staff meeting completely interrupted my whole reading. A staff meeting, and somebody's feeling fucking froggy in a staff meeting. Anyways, back to this. There's no more fucks to give, is that Knight of Cups energy. There's going to be somebody that begs for forgiveness, and there's going to be no more fucks to give. We've got the Lovers here. There's going to be no more fucks to give because there is a connection coming in. It's protected by the angels, okay? I don't know why. It's usually not something I pick up off of this card, but I'm getting St. Elmo's fire. I don't know why I'm getting St. Elmo's fire off this card. But this union is protected fiercely by the heavens. Whoever's coming in, there's a connection coming in for the person whose autonomy has been taken away. That's the truth. There's clarity. It's going to be honest. Three of Wands in the reverse. There isn't going to be a strategy. Hanged Man in the reverse. This is somebody that's going to maybe have a unique perspective on life. They're not going to do things the typical way with you. I think they're going to understand your need for autonomy. I think this person might not be looking for a connection. I don't think you're looking for connection either. I think this is going to be one of those bump into each other moments in instant chemistry. I don't see somebody that knows somebody here. Oh, that's a big mess. I don't see somebody that knows somebody here, but there's the Four of Wands. That would indicate a happy marriage. That's the twin flame card, 1111. Good foundation, good stability, good celebration, happy home life, happy spouse, happy house, regardless of genders, okay? This is going to be a bump into each other moment, and the chemistry is going to be like fireworks, and it's going to be like instant. Like, joined at the hip is what I'm hearing. Joined at the hip. Joined at the hip, not at the rib. Well, there's that pretty Queen of Wands. There she be. Oh, what's behind her? Ace of Cups in reverse. This person is lost. I'm hearing Lady Down on Love by the country band Alabama. This is somebody who bossed up, who took care of themselves, who's confident, is attractive. They know their worth, and they haven't been given any offers of love. This is on top of the Lovers in reverse. This is what's being blocked for this Queen of Wands by this Emperor in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. This is somebody that wants you in a stalemate all the time. This is somebody that wants to block love from you. This is somebody that has been trying to maintain control over somebody that's obviously pretty much in control of themselves here. They realize that they've been blocked from making their own decisions. But I don't think that there's been information necessarily officially given to them that they've been under some sort of control. I think that somebody feels like they've been under interference from another person. But I don't think they know that they're under legal, I'm going to say guardianship. Knight of Wands is here at the bottom of this deck. Somebody's heated. This Emperor in reverse is heated. This is this verdict. Tell me about the verdict coming in. Let's get this deck. Tell me about the jury and the verdict specifically. Somebody's going to be begging for forgiveness. And I don't think another person's going to have any fucks to give. They're going to go off and they're going to have this good relationship. They're going to make themselves available for somebody who will treat them right, who will give them clarity, who won't play games, who won't strategize and manipulate. Somebody who sees life different. This is somebody that's waiting, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, for their twin flame or for a divine union. This Queen of Wands says, I can do this on my own. If I'm not given an offer of love, it's okay. I can do bad all by myself. Right? We got one that went on the ground down there. Hold on. It's a mess, but my hands cannot wrap around those cards. They're just a little too big. Nine of Cups in the reverse is on the ground. So this is not the outcome that somebody wants at all. This is not the outcome that somebody wants. Ouch. Hermit in reverse. They don't want somebody to come out of isolation. They don't want somebody to come out of their shell. This is not what somebody wants. They do not want somebody to have this divine union here. They do not want somebody to have the clarity that they're okay without it. They don't want somebody to have the clarity that they can stand on their own without an offer of love, but they really don't want somebody to have the clarity that there is like something about St. Elmo's fire. There's somebody out there that is like a divine soul match that's going to ignite like fireworks. And that's what somebody don't want. How dare you come out of your shell? You can't, what do you call it? You can't be seen. Page of Wands. Man, nobody wants you to get any new. This Emperor in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse has never given the information to you because they've been able to control all of the new opportunities and actions, which direction you go, what works for you and what doesn't work for you. This person here has been going behind you, flexing this legal ownership of you without you having a clue about it. And you're over here sitting on your own little throne, Queen of Wands energies twice here in the reading. And this person's trying to block you. Still, but this is the verdict. That's not what they want. Somebody's going to be able to be the fuck outside and start something new for themselves. They're going to be able to, try new things, have adventures, see new sights, have new experiences. This is going to have somebody begging for forgiveness here. This is going to have this Emperor in reverse energy. The person who has taken the personal agency of another person away from them is going to be begging for forgiveness by the time this is done. Ten of Swords to the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Well, damn. Here's the deal. You're going to be begging for forgiveness because, look, you shot yourself in the foot. You did yourself in. The betrayal. You had one job. One job was to give somebody something. You see this piece of paper? It says to do. There's a fucking to-do list. You had one job and you did not do the one job because all you did was control another person by not doing the thing. Empress in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh, to the King of Swords right here. So you didn't do the thing. Be begging for forgiveness because instead of doing the thing, you betrayed somebody. All you had was one job to do. One job. And you tried to block somebody from elevating. Empress energy in the reverse. It doesn't matter if you blocked them from becoming the Empress. They're still in Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so maybe this person did all this to stop somebody from becoming what I'm hearing is to defile somebody's reputation. You're no divine feminine. You're no class. You're a trashy bitch. You shouldn't be proud of yourself. This is what I'm hearing. This is what somebody wants everybody else to think as well. You've been suppressed. Somebody else has control over you. You've been suppressed from becoming your best self, but you still elevated as high as you could elevate, possibly without love. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got this King of Swords energy. We've got this mean mugging motherfucker that's trying to do this legally. Trying to be in charge legally. I don't like this energy. I feel really uncomfortable about this. So what about the waiting period or the forced postponement. Please and thank you. Death in reverse. The second time death is in reverse here. It cannot be postponed any longer. This enforced postponement must be brought to an end. Final ending. Complete. Final ending. No more dragging it out. This is becoming an organized crime. Tell me about that. Abundance in reverse. Blocking somebody from their ability to achieve is an organized crime. In this case, this person has used the legal system to maintain leverage, control, something. And all they had to do was give one bit of information. They had one job and they refused to do the one job so they could stay in control of whatever this is. Remember, there's a King of Pentacles in reverse in here. There's somebody that does not want to lose control of the money, the financial side of things. That Six of Pentacles, the breadcrumbing, the handing something out, doling something out piece by piece as they see fit to maybe block this person from self-actualizing. Forgiveness in reverse. No more fucks to give. Peace. Somebody has no more fucks to give and they have found inner peace and balance within themselves. Oh, despite being blocked from self-actualization, despite being blocked from their highest potential, they've still found peace and balance within themselves because something has to be brought to a complete end. There are no more fucks to give for somebody that would block somebody else from their own personal abundance to maintain legal control over them when they don't even know that they've got legal control. It seems like that's a con job to me. That would make it organized crime, wouldn't it? So you'll be glad about the delays. Tell me about, you'll be glad about the delays in the end. Happy, happy in reverse. Right now you're in a funk. Right now you're in a funk. So, yang in reverse. The not so divine masculine, this karmic masculine energy here. You're going to be glad for the delays. You will not be in a funk after this. The funk you have been in is because somebody is draining your action energy. Somebody's preventing your ability to take action. Divine masculine is not just a dude or a chick that acts great or that's in connection with spirit. That's our aspects of ourselves. So this divine masculine energy that's being blocked, you're being blocked from being able to go after your own personal abundance. Look, we've got abundance in reverse and we've got yang in reverse. And if you look at this yang card, that is abundance. Okay? So if you're being blocked by this person's authority and they're not doing the one thing that they're supposed to do, they have one job, and you have still found peace and balance. What is next? Why are you going to be glad for the delays? Community in reverse. It showed you how unsupported you actually were. It showed you the true nature of the people around you. All that glitters is not gold. Anybody could have given you a leg up or a hand out or help out. Anybody could have helped you out of this situation, but they helped this person maintain leverage over you. Instead, come to the edge. This was supposed to reinforce the fact that you were mentally unstable, reinforce the fact that you are an addict and you just, you're at rock bottom and you're about to jump off a precipice. It's meant to be kind of penning you into a box, a label to the sea in reverse. Don't let it go. Once you find out about this, you cannot let this go. Higher power at the bottom of the deck. See, when God has to step in, it's usually drastic. I'm going to say that. This is initially somebody here who has removed another person's personal agency and refused to give them some sort of information that would help them, that would allow them to be free on their own, but this is being blocked. That death in reverse and justice that's next, this is that ending right here. The delays have irritated you. They have drained you. They have made it so you're unable to pursue whatever abundance or whatever decisions you would have otherwise made for yourself. Therefore, you've been under control. You have been held against your will in a way that you have been shown that there is absolutely no support around you, and everything that did look promising, or anybody that did offer help for a leg up, they were just going to let you go down the drain anyway. Okay. They were going to pull the plug on you as soon as they tried to help you. And you stayed balanced anyway. You found peace anyway. So now this waiting period, this postponement, it has to end. Okay. Absolutely has to end. What is coming for the collective? Will they be regaining their personal agency first and foremost? Is this person going to be able to be sovereign and make decisions for themselves? Focus in reverse. Yeah, they can't target you like this. This is targeted. You cannot be targeted like this. Affluence. Well, there's your come up. Because you were targeted like this, and because it's not right to target you the way that you have been targeted, now you're going to be held a little bit, I'm going to say, higher above the crowd, up on that pedestal energy. Okay? What do we say over here on this Queen of Wands? Let me read the card. Let me read it, because there's specific words on it. Confident, attractive, passionate, independent, determined, social butterfly, vivacious. Social butterfly, you're about to be, I'm hearing on the D list. I don't know why. With Kathy Griffin, you're going to be on the D list with Kathy Griffin. Is that a show? Is that a show? Air in reverse. You are not going to see this coming either. This is beyond your wildest dreams, beyond your imagination. Because you were targeted, you are going to be affluent beyond your imagination. You are going to be glad for the delays here. Safe travel and growth. It doesn't matter what direction you go, as long as you grow. That's a triple entendre there. Okay? You put it where it fits, and say something in the comment section about where it fits. It doesn't matter where you go as long as you grow. That's the verdict. You can go wherever the fuck you want. That's the verdict. It doesn't matter where you go. You have growth potential. The affluence that you're about to come into is what has been blocked from you by whoever has taken your bodily agency, personal autonomy away from you. In some way, some legal way, they've done this. And you have not ever been communicated with that this has happened. Well, there's death energy again, y'all. How many times has this popped up in this reading? At least 3. Third time's a charm. This one's in the upright. This, the final ending. This is what's going to bring you good fortune. This is the end. Something about the doors. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Oh, did somebody... Father, yes, son, I want to kill you. That is an interesting download. I think I'm going to have to write that down. I think I just got another download for another reading, you guys. I believe that would be good for later on. Here's the deal. Whoever you are, you've been really distressed. You've been praying. You've been working hard. You've been trying to stay confident, stay in your lane, do the best you can for yourself, improve for yourself, be a good human, all of the above, while somebody else is trying to control every aspect of your life, right down to whether or not you can have phone calls, relationships, who you can see, what you can or can't do, whether or not you can even have any friends or dates or anything like that. This person is trying to use their legal authority over you that you don't know that they have to isolate you from society. And right now, this verdict that's about to come in is going to say it doesn't matter where you go. You can go wherever the fuck you want. They don't have any more authority over you. I believe your personal agency will be restored to you because it's obvious that you can stand on your own 2 feet. It's obvious that you can take care of yourself. It's obvious that you are not in the position that you've been characterized to be in when it comes to being mentally or emotionally unwell or being in any kind of addictive behavior. I think that you have somebody who is... I mean, what else can we call the Emperor in reverse to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse other than a fucking control freak? I mean, seriously. This somebody that's like, respect my authority, I own you. This is somebody that really thinks that because they've got a legal... I'm going to say a power of attorney or conservatorship, or what was the other one? Guardian ad litem, something along those lines. Somebody has this idea that makes the other person their property and that they can deny them the basic human decisions like, oh, I would like to use XYZ body wash and the PDQ laundry soap. And it's like, nope, you are going to have to use the ones that I say to buy because I am in control of your finances. And it's like, I don't think you're even being told they're in control. It's like they just, this is an allowance kind of a thing. And I don't know about it. I don't think you know that you're under any kind of legal domination whatsoever. Tell me about that, please and thank you. Just give me one more run of cards. I know we're going a little long here, but about the shadow on it. How the hell did it even come to be that somebody could have power of attorney, conservatorship, or guardianship over another person without that person being aware of it? The thief. Identity theft. Somebody stole. Somebody does this to steal. They did this to steal. Melting. Awakening. Okay. This is the bucket of water moment where Dorothy just throws it on the Wicked Witch of the West. Right now. The reason this person has even been able to do this is because they're stealing. This is somebody who's using a fake power of attorney over another person to literally block their access to being able to prosper in life while this person steals from them, and now they're caught. And now this aha moment is right here. Aha moment, bucket of water melting. 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 Oh my God. Somebody just tossed a bucket of water. Somebody just, this right here, this verdict, gonna put somebody a dark night of the soul. Reversal. The verdict is going to be reversed. Whatever has been put into play here, power of attorney wise, it's going to be reversed by this verdict. It's going to be reversed by this verdict, and everything that's been taken from you has to be given back. Ooh. 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 Okay, tell me about that. I'm going to shuffle my Rider Waite one more time. What's been taken? What's been taken? And it has to be given back. This is organized crime. Here in Rico. What's been taken? Besides your autonomy, besides your personal agency, besides your rights, your happiness, your joy. You've been made depressed. Emotional damage. Yeah, your happiness has been taken from you. Your ability to plot and plan for a future or even think about having a future has been taken from you. That's why you're in a funk. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, that's about to be fixed. You're about to recover from that. You're about to see something different. Everything's about to be reversed because this King of Pentacles in the reverse energy is here. Whoever the Emperor in reverse is, they are going to lose it all. Ace of Cups in reverse. Even the ability to take care of themselves. Here you go. Empress. There you go. Everything's going to be made right. You're going to be put back in the upright the way you should have been all along. You're going to be able to move forward. You aren't going to have to give a single fuck. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You aren't going to have to care. Why should you care? King of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Is this like somebody using a divorce or using like a close relationship, like parents trying to overdo somebody or overthrow somebody's growth here? This is rotten, whatever it is. It's foul. It has to be brought to an end. It has to stop. So with this verdict, there's going to be something else. Things are going to have to come back and be fixed for you because you have been put through hell. You're depressed. You don't have options anymore. How are you going to recover from this? Well, it's going to come out of this person's livelihood. It's going to come out of this person's pockets. It's going to come out of a judgment against this person. They aren't even going to be able to take care of themselves because they're going to have to make it right for you moving forward. Because look, there's no more fucks to give. There's no more fucks to give. You can't be emotionally manipulated anymore with this situation. Judgment in the reverse to the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment has been reversed. And now somebody has toil and labor ahead of them to make things right, to set things right. Death in reverse, yet again, to restore balance. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the deal. You've been fucked over hard, okay, and not in a good way, and not in a. I've had 3 mimosas and it's it's day drinking up against the wall stuff. No, it ain't like that. This is like you've been bent over and done hard and put away wet, okay, and this person has been trying and trying and trying and trying to maintain this control, maintain this legal ownership, maintain this conservatorship, power of attorney, guardianship, whatever it is. And the verdict is about to be reversed. Okay? Transition, woundedness, unfair. Now somebody's going to whine about it. Oh my God, how am I going to take care of myself? What am I supposed to do? Exactly what you expected the collective to do. Queen of Cups. To have some compassion. Two of Cups in reverse. But yeah, I can empathize, but there's no love to be given. There's no, I don't know. You're not going to have any fucks to give after this. Once you know what's been done to you here, there's not going to be any excuses. Like once you realize that somebody has literally stolen your personal autonomy, your personal agency, your ownership of yourself. So AKA they have enslaved you because you don't know this has happened. So they could profit off of you. Oh shit. I think this person is going to have some bad consequences here. I think when this verdict gets flipped, this person is fucked in a big way. I don't know what to say about it. This is not my reading. So, if this resonates with you guys, drop a comment. If it doesn't, then that's okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live. Subscribe to the channel. That shit's free as hell. It doesn't cost anything. All you gotta do is pay attention. Okay? All right. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm closing the circle. And remember, you guys, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can all of you. Black Betty out.